Hey, today I got a slightly late start. It's still very early. Well, not very early. It's like just 10 o'clock in the morning. Finished my first class. I got up a little bit late. A little bit later than I needed to do for this, but I'm going to do this today. This is a cooking thing because yesterday I went out, I just got in my head, I need to get a slow cooker. Because I make steaks occasionally, but they come out a little bit tough, and and I always knew. I had a slow cooker when I was in China, and the meat, especially beef, comes out so tender. So today I'm going to slow cook some beef. Now I got some out of the freezer. Hang on. Got some beef out of the freezer. It's not very much, it's just for me. But I got some beef out of the freezer yesterday and put it in the fridge so it would de-thaw slowly. And now I'm going to slow cook it. So here we go. Here's my slow cooker. Again, it's pretty small, but it's just for me. So what do I do to do the slow cooking? All right. Well, as I explained before, I don't really have set recipes for myself. Well, no, I take that back. I make it up as I go along. I don't have set recipes. So I know certain things that work fairly well just from experience. And here we go. Got to plug in the slow cooker. And if you've never used a slow cooker, here's what happens. You put stuff in the slow cooker. Here, I'll show you. Okay, what is all this stuff? Got rosemary. This is mustard sauce. This is Tabasco habanero. Depends on whether you're speaking English or Spanish. I'm speaking English, so habanero. It's super spicy. I mean, I was using, before you saw me use this, the scorpion. This is supposed to be maybe a little bit less spicy, but still very spicy. But again, I'm using it for cooking. I'm not going to garnish it with this. But I've never tried this Tabasco before. And that's because I'm a little bit afraid of habaneros. But I've been using the scorpion. The scorpion's supposedly a lot spicier than the habanero. So I can't open this though. There, I got the plastic bit off the top. I'm gonna taste this stuff. Just a little drop on my finger. Okay, that's pretty spicy. It's got your Tabasco flavor, but it is very spicy. Not quite as spicy as the scorpion. So, whatever. So, what I'm doing, right? Let's refocus this. Okay, now I'm gonna put the meat in the thing. There we go. It's pretty small. But that's all right. Again, it's just for me. And it's a pretty small slow cooker. Now, so first thing I'm going to pour in there is a bit of whiskey. Because whiskey cooks very well with beef. So, there we go. It's got one of those control top things, so I didn't pour in as much as it would have been without that. But still a fair amount. And now I'm going to add mustard. Mustard works really well with beef. Okay. Now before I mix this up, I'll show you what it looks like inside. Add the Tabasco. Okay. Again, I haven't tried this particular Tabasco flavor with anything before, so we'll see how it is. But just now it tasted pretty good. So then the pepper. Okay. I don't cook beef without Worcester sauce. Fair amount of that. And put that back. And some rosemary. Really good with beef. Really good with, I mean, I originally bought it for chicken, but one of my students said, oh, you should use it for beef too, because it really adds to the flavor of beef, and that turns out to be the case. And then turn it to high, put the lid on. Oh wait, whoops, forgot. Now I want to mix this all up. Put, you know, especially the mustard. The mustard will just kind of clump if you don't mix it. You want to mix it up good. So you want the flavors to mix up very well, and then once you have everything mixed up pretty well, then it'll cook into the meat a lot more evenly. Now put the lid on, and then just leave it. Now you want to wash your hands very well after doing that, because the Tabasco sauce it's a chili sauce. And I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to let it go for the whole day. So anyway, I'm going to leave that. Again, if you're going to be gone for hours, that's fine. Again, not overnight, but for several hours, it's fine. So I work until 8 o'clock, but I have a break at 6, so I'll check on it then, and and we'll go from there. So I will see you in, well, to me, several hours, but for you, seconds. So I'll see you now. All right, 6 o'clock. Just got out of the shower. Into the do-rag. Now let's turn this on. Still pretty light outside, but it starts getting dark in this kitchen. So let's see. Oh, hang on. Let's set this up. Okay, it's a little after 6. So let's go ahead and give this a look. It's probably all right. It's probably done enough. Although I've got a couple more classes. Okay. Okay, it cuts very easily. Now, it doesn't come out rare, but it does come out soft. So let's see how chewy it is, or tender, and how tasty it is. It is pretty tasty and pretty tender. So, I'm going to turn that down to, let's see, I'm going to turn that down to, let's see, turn down to 1. Keep it warm. I'll turn that off. Okay. Okay. Obviously, I've opted for the burrito system. Now, I only need 1 tortilla. So, here's how I learned to cook tortillas in Mexico. Just throw it on the fire. Cooks up just fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Set this back up. So I'm going to put the cheese on a nice freshly hot tortilla. And I've decided to treat this as carne asada. Although I guess it's not really asada, is it? More than I really need. Yeah. I'm gonna pop these in my mouth right now. Okay. Let's go with the red sauce. I'm trying to make it as California style as I can for a carne asada burrito. The way we used to get them in Northern California. Chris can back me up on this. I don't remember if it had cheese. I don't remember if they would have cheese in them. Maybe not. I like the cheese though. So it's just the meat and the cheese, and then that little tub of sauce they used to give us. Don't have the tub of sauce. So in place of the tub of sauce, got the red sauce. So what I used to do, what I think Chris and I used to do, I could be wrong. My memory seems to be not as good as it used to be. So just put a little extra sauce in there, put some sauce in the burrito, roll it back up, or in my case, roll it up. Slow cooked carne asada burrito. There you go. Hit like and subscribe. And see you tomorrow.